All right. Good morning, preparatoria. Actually, good morning is what I say when we have class, but right now it's nighttime, so good night, preparatoria. The moon is out, it is dark outside, and it's almost time to go to bed. But I wanted to read one of our books to you. This one is The Swamp Where Gator Hides. That's the title of the book, The Swamp Where Gator Hides. And this is the spine of the book. What? No? That's not the spine? Oh, you're right. This is the spine of the book. This is the front cover, and the spine, and the back cover. We'll read this other book later, but first, we're going to read this one. The Swamp Where Gator Hides. This is the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. Do you see the alligator hiding in the picture? Oh, maybe so. Let's see. Oh, do you see them? I think I see them. I see a snail also, a snail and a duck. This is the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. This is the turtle. There it is, there's the turtle. Hello, Mr. Turtle. This is the turtle who takes a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. Do you see the gator? Is he hiding? Oh, this is the snake who slithers around past the turtle, taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. This is the frog. Remember the frog we had in our classroom? This is the frog with a rumbling sound, eyeing the snake who slithers around past the turtle, taking a snooze. Snooze means he's sleeping. Taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. Oh, this is the deer who grazes nearby. That means he is looking for food when they're grazing. And so this is the deer who grazes nearby the bullfrog with a rumbling sound. Look, he's got a fly. Who's eyeing the snake who slithers around past the turtle, taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. This is the egret. Do you remember we talked about an egret? This is the egret. It has the long E sound, egret. This is the egret. There's some more over there. Do you see them? This is the egret who, nesting up high, she's sitting in her nest, who watches the deer grazing nearby, the bullfrog with the rumbling sound, eyeing the snake who slithers around, past the turtle taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. This is the vole who peeks from a hole. Do you hear your long O sound in there? O, hole and vole. Where's the vole? Oh, there's the vole. This is the vole who peeks from a hole. It means he looks out from a hole to see the egret nesting up high, who watches the deer grazing nearby, the bullfrog with a rumbling sound, eyeing the snake who slithers around, past the turtle taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where Gator hides. Do you hear all those rhyming words in there? Vole and hole, high and nearby, sound around, snooze, ooze. There are a lot of rhyming words in this story. Whoa, look at that. Look at that cat. This is the bobcat cat taking a stroll, who stalks the vole, who peeks from a hole to see the egret nesting up high, who watches the deer grazing nearby, the bullfrog with a rumbling sound, eyeing the snake who slithers around, past the turtle taking a snooze, ignoring the duck who paddles in ooze, under the algae that carpets the swamp where gator hides. Do you see the gator? Do you see him peeking out? Oh my. And right now, do you remember we said all stories have characters? Right now, the characters in our story are the bobcat and the vole and the gator. Do you want me to show them to you? Oh, you found them already, didn't you? There he is. There's the gator. And all the other animals. And it happens, the location, remember we talked about in Caps for Sale, the location was under the tree? Oops. Anyway, our location is a swamp in this story. And it says, this is the sunfish who scoots away when the gator comes out to catch his prey. Who will he have for lunch today? Oh, look, there's the gator. He's coming out to eat. Uh-oh. Is it the bobcat who took a stroll, or the vole who peeked from a hole? Is it the egret nesting up high, or the deer grazing nearby? Uh-oh, there he comes. He's crawling out of the water. Who's he gonna get? Oh, there goes the frog. Bloop. And there's gone. The duck is flying away. Let's see. Is it the frog with a rumbling sound? Or the snake who slithers around? Is it the turtle taking a snooze? Or the duck who paddles in ooze under the algae that carpets the swamp where the gator no longer hides? Snap! Uh-oh. Well, what do you think? What do you think happened in the story? Do you think the sunfish got away? Or do you think the gator got something to eat? I don't know. I guess you just have to finish the story the way you want to. He says, snap. So, I like this book because at the end, well, I like the story, and then at the end it tells you more. It tells you about the different animals that they talk about. And these animals, in the book, we say their setting is the swamp. But in real life, we say their habitat is the swamp because that's where they live, and that's where you can find them when they're normally living the way they do, and they're not in a zoo or they're not in a house, or you just go to where they are. It will be in a swamp. And so you can see more of these, more information, and even it talks about the lady who wrote the book, the author, and the lady who made the pictures for the book. In the end, there's our back cover. I hope you enjoyed our nighttime swamp book, and we'll see you again later.